Okay, let's start with Unit 9, Student Book OL, First Prep, Adventure. Look at these activities in this picture and which are water sports and which are mountain sports. For example, diving, kayaking, mountain biking, rock climbing, sailing, zip lining, trekking, windsurfing. Okay, which are water sports and which are mountain sports? For example, water sports like sailing, diving, mountain sports like zip lining, like mountain biking, like rock biking. Okay? In this unit, we are going to talk about going to for future plans. For example, am is are plus going to plus infinitive, and we use going to when we are already know our plans for future. When I say I'm going to visit Sinai, are you going to try rock climbing? Yes, I am, or no, I am not. What is he going to do? He is going to go diving. Let's continue. Read the email and answer the question. Let's read about this email from Reem to her friend Iman. Hi Iman, I'm in Dahab with my family. There is so much to do here. This afternoon we are going to go trekking in the mountain. I'm not going to try rock climbing, it's too scary. Tomorrow we are going to try windsurfing in the morning, and in the afternoon we are going to go diving. We are not going to go kayaking. There is no time. Love, Reem. Okay, read the email again and answer the question. Number 1, is Reem going to go trekking this afternoon? Yes, she is. Number 2, is she going to try rock climbing? The answer, no, she isn't. Because she said, I'm not going to try rock climbing, it's too scary. Okay, number 3, what is she going to try tomorrow morning? Yes, tomorrow morning she is going to try windsurfing. Number 4, what is she going to try tomorrow afternoon? Yes, the answer, she is going to go diving in the afternoon. The last one, is she going to go kayaking? Why or why not? No, she isn't going to go kayaking because there is no time. Let's read this passage. My Trekking Adventure by Ahmed. Next year I'm going to go trekking across Sinai. It's going to be a big adventure. I'm going to travel nearly 500 kilometers through mountains from Rosh Shaitan to Servet El Khadam. I'm going to sleep in a tent and stay with Bedouin families. I'm going to have a guide to help me find the way and a camel to carry food and water. The journey is going to take me 43 days. Here's my plan. On the 3rd of March, leaves Rosh Shaitan. On 14th of March, arrive at Ain Kate. On 13th of March, arrive at St. Catherine. On the 1st of April, climb Mount Catherine. On 15th April, arrives at Servet El Khadam. Okay, let's read the passage again and answer this question. We will complete with these words. Number 1, Ahmad is going to go trekking next year. Number 2, he is going to travel space kilometer. Yes, the answer 500 kilometers. Number 3, he is going to sleep in a. Yes, the answer is in a tent. Number 4, a space is going to carry food and water. Yes, a camel is going to carry food and water. Number 5, the journey is going to take days. Yes, the answer 43 days. Okay, number 6, his journey is going to start in. Yes, the answer in March. Number 7, it's going to finish in April. Remember when we write the date? For example, we say on the 1st of March, on the 2nd of March, on the 3rd of March, the 13th of March. Remember, going to. We use going to express future plans يعني خطط مستقبلية حاجة بتخطط تعملها. For example, we are going to travel tomorrow. What are you going to do tomorrow? I'm going to go camping. When we want to use the negative form of going to, we use am, is, are. Okay, plus not, plus going to, plus infinitive. Let's read the postcard. Which activity are they going to do tomorrow? Rock climbing, or trekking, or zip lining? Dear Grandma, we are really enjoying ourselves on holiday in South Africa. It's beautiful here and there is a lot to do. Yesterday was an adventure. We went trekking in the mountains. It was sunny when we started, but when we got to the top of the mountain, we saw dark clouds. On the way down, the rain started. Then there was a storm. The rocks were wet, and Tamer fell over and hurt himself. But it's okay. His leg is better today. Tomorrow the weather is going to be better, so we are going to try zip lining. I am a bit frightened, but I'm excited too. See you soon, Dalia. Let's read again the postcard and answer these questions. Dalia is on holiday in, the answer, in South Africa. At the start of the trek, the weather was, yes, the answer, the weather was sunny. Tamer hurt his, yes, the answer, his leg. The weather tomorrow is going to be, the answer is going to be better. Number 5, Dalia wants to go ziplining. Let's continue. Remember weather words. يعني الكلمات اللي بتدل على الweather ايه الnoun وايه الadjective منها. Noun like sun, the adjective is sunny. Rain, the adjective is rainy. Fog, the adjective is foggy. Wind, the adjective is windy. Snow, the adjective is snowy. Storm, the adjective is stormy. Remember the reflexive pronouns اللي هي الضمائر المنعكسة. We use them when the subject and the object are the same يعني الفاعل والمفعول اللي وقع عليه الفعل is the same. We use I, myself, he, himself, she, herself, you, yourself or yourselves, we, ourselves, they, themselves. Let's answer some exercises on reflexive pronoun. Complete the sentence with the reflexive pronouns. Complete with herself, himself, myself, ourselves, yourself. Number 1, we enjoyed ourselves when we went sailing. Number 2, Sammy came out of the sea and dried, yes, dried himself with a towel. Number 3, I made myself some salad for lunch. Number 4, Maya taught, yes, herself to speak French. Number 5, would you like to make, yes, yourself a cup of tea? Let's read this passage around the world in 80 days. In 1872, the writer Jules Verne read a newspaper article يعني مقالة من جريدة about a new railway line اللي هو خط سكة حديد across India. It gave him a great idea for a book. He wrote a story about a British man called Phileas Fogg. He takes a challenge يعني تحدي to travel around the world in just 80 days. This sounds easy today, but at that time there were no cars or planes. Let's read. Think. Fogg took the challenge to travel around the world in 80 days. What does this tell you about his character? In my opinion, his character is that he is very patient and he likes to do challenge. Okay? When Phileas Fogg takes the ship back to London from the USA, there is a big storm at sea and he arrives in London one day late. On the 22nd of December, but he made a mistake because he traveled east around the world. It is one day earlier than he thought, so he completes his challenge on time. Let's remember how to make a suggestion, اقتراح. For example, we can use what shall we do? How about plus verb ing. How about or what about? Let's plus infinitive. To reply, we can say I'd rather. That's a good idea. Okay, let's read this passage. This is an email from Meher to Karim, subject about your visit. Dear Karim, I'm really excited that you are going to come and stay with us next week. I'm looking forward to seeing you. What is the meaning of I'm looking forward to? يعني أنا متشوق، أنا متحمس. تمام. After looking forward to, we use seeing, not see, verb plus ing, because this is an expression. What time is your train going to arrive? We can meet you at the station. Our new home is by the beach. We can go swimming every day. There are a lot of other things to do. How about going windsurfing or diving? On Thursday, Granddad is going to visit us. Let's make him a special present. Why don't we find photos of ourselves and our other cousins? We can make them photo or a photo album. See you on Saturday from Meher. Okay, let's read the text again and answer these questions. Read the email again. Are these sentences true or false? Number 1, Meher lives by the beach. Yes, the answer is true. Number 2, Meher doesn't want to go swimming. Yes, the answer is false. Meher and Karim can go windsurfing or diving. Yes, true. Meher wants to make a special present for his granddad. Yes. Meher asks Karim to find photos of their friends and cousins. Yes, the answer is true. Thank you for listening.